I didn't know the music was gonna do that just then. So, gosh, you gotta hit that like and subscribe right there. Man, I don't know where we're gonna start. I'm the more I dig in, the more I dig, the more I'm just falling in love. Now, I said I wasn't gonna get all giddy about this game, but it turns out I was wrong. I'm a little bit giddy. I'm not expecting great things in the beginning either. You know, I'm not like gonna get all crazy, overhyped about it. I'm expecting there to be some problems, but the way this company's just come out, I've done some videos that we've been talking about. You know, Pete Hines came out and talked about doing some modding and stuff. It was super cool. So, yeah, I've got some videos in there. I got some new intros. The channel's definitely taking a new turn. Hi, my name is SkyMasters. This is supposed to be the meet and greet for anybody that wants to come in. Leave a comment. Hit the subscribe button. If you are a Starfield channel and stuff like that, let's collaborate and let's do some things. Hit the comments. Do an @SkyMasters. Let's talk together. Let's make alliances and maybe we can kick back and forth on some modding and some tips and tricks and things like that. So yeah, I'm looking to make a new community because the old community that I came from wasn't all that welcoming with the modding side of things. And I guess this is, you know, Bethesda's community is a little bit different, especially on the modding side. It's kind of higher standards, it seems like. I mean, I noticed that a lot of times that most of the complaints come from the lower spec systems. You know, I'm sorry, guys. I thought No Man's Sky was just fine. I played the first version, and it doesn't crash for me. But, you know, I've had a better PC since the beginning. SSDs and yeah. Anyway, we've been looking at Starfield, and man, I'm giddy all over it. I've been diving into their engine and what to expect out of you know, this new creation engine. I wanted to look at their older creation engine and look at the older creation kit to maybe get an idea. Now, I'm sure the creation kit here is going to be nothing like the old creation kit. I just want to see kind of how their UI looks. I bet that they will probably implement some things from the old UI, you know, the best of the you know, the best of the old, and out with the garbage part of it, and in with the new, right? So, yeah, the Starfield Creation Engine 2 with a whole new universe comes the revamped Starfield Creation Engine 2 to power it. I think the Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be using this too. Yeah, that's they're talking about it too. Yeah, so what is the Creation Engine 2? The successor to the original one, Creation Engine. All the other their other titles were made on their first engine called the Creation Engine. So it seems that you know, they wanted to update it. It was outdated, so that's pretty cool. You know, this is the Creation Engine 2. It's pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I need to read a whole article through on it, but we'll skimming through. You know. I heard that this is kind of like, it's very modular, and it's in sections that are, how would I describe this? You know, I would describe it as proximity based. So as you get close to it, that section is going to load in. I mean, a lot of other games and engines do it like this too, but this is kind of like, I guess it's procedurally generated in these little block sections. Yeah, that's interesting. So wherever you're at, that little section has to pop in. I'm fine with that. I didn't really care about the seamless thing in No Man's Sky. To me, it wasn't really all that seamless, so wasn't really that big of a selling point. What improvements here? Yeah, the physics, yeah, we're reading all this here. Let's go into it. The NPC animation, more lifelike. Yeah, we did some. I've already kind of done a talk about this already. I don't see anything new information here, but I'm just kind of skimming through for you guys because I think this just needs to be highlighted and talked about a little bit more. The work that went into this and what's on the line. And then if there's a problem, man, we're gonna solve it. We got access to, they're gonna open source part of their code and just let you get in there and wiggle around. That is super cool, man. you know I just think that is an awesome thing, dude. So I wanted to kind of watch some things here for the creation kit. Build your home world. The creation kit, the basics creation kit installation for this is for both of them. So I wonder if this engine does both. I mean, it's the same engine, right? If it's the same engine, the creation kit is going to help you out. I want to just kind of skim through.
Today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to install the creation kit for both Scrum Specialist. Okay, so head to your Steam library and go to the search at the top and type in Skyrim. It should display the Skyrim Special Edition creation kit. If it doesn't, you can change the filter to tools. Once you click install, select the drive that you want. In this case, it's the G drive for me, and then just wait for it to download. So when you check your downloads, you'll see the progress there. It's not too big, about 70 meg nowadays. Shouldn't take too long depending. And then again, depending on your machine specifications, this might take a little while. And once that, for me, they're quite small, especially on an ultra-wide, so I like to reset.
I just kind of want to dig in and see the UI of this. I know it'll be nothing like it.
And just your personal preferences as you'll build, as you get more familiar with the creation kit, you will change this to whatever format you like, really. I just kind of go with what I've used for many, many years. You can also open additional windows, but that's something I might well cover in another video. So
all right.
Arrange all of your windows first and then close the creation kit when you're done. Okay, so the next step that you'll need to take is open up your Skyrim directory. For me, that is on my G drive, and it usually is situated in Steam Apps Common. You'll need to find out where yours is. And once you're in there, locate the creation kit ini file and open it with Notepad++ or just Notepad. It's easy with a third-party program. Once you've got that open, you will need to head to the top under General and add these two lines here. So it's going to be B allow performance equal SA.
So the tool looks super easy to install, pointed in the right direction, yada, yada, yada. It's got a lot of, it's just one of those things where you're just gonna have to dig in and just figure it out and find out and see what they give us. So I do want to see like somebody actually using it and building it. System setup here.
Bedside table, because there are a number of different objects. What I'm going to do is just grab an X marker, which will have everything linked to it. So if I go under World Objects and Static, drag in an X marker.
They already got like a drag and drop kit from here. Guys, do I gotta go back and get into Skyrim and start modding that and get all this too, just to do it?
No, I didn't use DF.
I might have to.
So DFX for X marker I like to use. I don't know why. You can name these whatever you like. And then I'm just going to put bedside. And then initially disable for the marker. And what we need to do is link all of these objects to that marker, and then all we have to do is enable one marker and everything else will appear with it. This is going to be secretly placed into your inventory and then snuck away. Now you'll see that after bedside table, if you have a bed thing, if I said leave, it's actually used an SKC function to pull those items back based on what's in the constructible object, which is really cool. And that means that we can go, oh, hang on, actually, yeah, I do. And you'll see it's also replaced 3. We didn't put that in the message box, but we did put that in the property. So it's replaced with the number that we stated. Time, all you have to do is .mod. And then you've got enable or disable or, which are 2 separate functions that are called.
It doesn't look all that. I mean, it definitely is going to require a little learning curve and learning the new one. I'm not scared. It looks very comfortable, and that doesn't look very bad at all. I'm ready to dive in, guys. This modding game, it's going to be epic, guys. It's going to be the game of the decade here, folks. This is it. We probably won't see anything come out that looks really good like this until, I don't know, if Sean Murray gets off his butt. He's got a really cool engine too, and I'm sure he's already on something because, he's got to be. But I think that's going to be at least 3 more years. Maybe then when the next console comes out, guys. Who knows? It might be that. But yeah. So, yeah, that's going down the Starfield creation engine. We're looking at the creation kits for the last couple of the games that they had. And, man, if it does not look pretty comfortable in there, I mean, I would imagine that all of these are going to use the same kind of style. I mean, this UI here looks different for the Fallout 4. So I wonder if they're each creation kit's, yeah, obviously it's going to be sort of like the save editor is what it looks like, but a crazy partial door to the code to manipulate it with a UI, something that will translate your moves into the code. But this is a little bit more and more in depth, it looks like. So definitely, I'm super excited to see this. He said it was going to drop right afterwards, so that's like 2 releases. We're looking at the release of the game and then the release of the creation engine, creation kit. So everybody's going to get a hold of the creation kit, and then the shit is just going to go poof, crazy. And I can't wait for that. That's what I'm waiting for. So, yeah, this all looks, I mean, even if it looked old like this, I mean, this looks, I'm looking up, I'm like, all right, I feel comfortable just looking at this UI already. I mean, it's definitely going to take me several different hours to do some hit and misses and messing some things up. This is where you're going to go in and just really do a lot of weird stuff first and then just get crazy with it. Yeah, this looks awesome, man. You're putting in your... So I'm always, this is what I'm thinking about too, because I love No Man's Sky. So I'm thinking about, doing taking all the models out of No Man's Sky, which I already have them most of the way out of there, and I can pick out whatever I want pretty much, and doing a No Man's Sky planet on Starfield here. So I think I can probably wing that off and be one of the first people to do that. So yeah, that's going to be super cool. I think so. Yeah, we're going to do that because I've been doing that in Unreal Engine. So if you look back through some of my videos, I've been taking the models out of No Man's Sky and throwing them in Unreal Engine and making my own worlds. And now I think I'm just going to attach these models with some texture files inject them into the Starfield creation kit, and then have them procedurally generate in place of whatever I'm going to be replacing within the creation kit. And I think that I'll be able to. It seems like it'd be that simple. This creation kit looks super, super easy. As complicated as it is, I bet it's not. You're not gonna have to spend 4 months on it if you do programs and you're kind of comfortable with these type of things, which I am. I open up lots of programs and have to learn them fast. So yeah, I'm super excited about that, guys. Yeah, man, oh man, where do you end? Where do you start? 13 minutes in. I wish we could play, man. We're waiting on playing, guys. I thought this was going to be a little more in depth. I thought it was going to look tougher than this and be more complex, but this looks just like a Blender program or a 3D program or any other kind of like little kind of grassroots little back door. I don't know what I was expecting, man, but this looks all right, man. I feel comfortable with this, folks. Well, anyway, my name is SkyMasters. I've always wanted to be a spaceman, and well, No Man's Sky scratched that itch for a while, but then it just left me with, I don't know, Space Boot and all kinds of space STDs and all kinds of stuff, man. It was a terrible ride, as well as good as it was. Definitely worth it. I'm not gonna speak ill of the game or the game engine. and modding it is super fun. It's going to be tough to beat it, but this looks like we're going to be able to do it. But with that said, man, Hello Games is a terrible company that just doesn't get out there and talk to its fans or communicate. They didn't take care of their modding community or just nothing. There's nothing from them, man. Emojis, man. That's all you get from them. So yeah, I'm ready to jump ship, man. So I'm leaving all the No Man's Sky people back there. They might get mad at me. They can come along with me and be like, I understand, Sky. We're cool. I'm cool with you guys. You guys cool. We cool. We cool. I'm jumping ship. I will play modded every once in a while. I would love to see some of the other modders come out from No Man's Sky and jump ship and come on over. I'm hoping to see them. I'm hoping to see, Red Moss and Bodie and Winder TP. I'm sure these guys are going to be a part of everything. And, well, it's going to be cool, man. It's going to be cool to follow. It's going to be a cool community and a cool new endeavor and a cool new direction for the channel and something to fill my time and also scratch that itch for my dream of always being a spaceman. So with that being said, my name is Sky. It's nice to meet you. I didn't see anybody in the live stream, but I don't live stream a lot and YouTube really doesn't like my channel all that much. So since I'm taking direction, I've changed all my hashtags and stuff. Help me out. Hit that like and subscribe. Comment down in the bottom, man. I need you guys to comment down there and tell me what your channel is. If you guys are doing Starfield content, I want to subscribe and see if we're going to be able to get along and collaborate and talk and maybe just do some things. I'm fun to work with, and well, sometimes I'm very honest and critical, so I'm not going to be a fanboy, and I can like a game and speak ill of it at the same time. So if that ain't your thing, blunt honesty ain't your thing, you might want to stay away from me. You can talk to the No Man's Sky crowd about it. But anyway, I love you guys.